if you're still struggling to beat the Spiral Trial without having any godlies in your inventory, there is 4 different characters with a certain team that can do it for you. Mind you, these characters do need to be extreme boosted, and well, maybe one of them you can't even like have on your team because you need to take Simo. Let's start this off by saying that these are the characters that you cannot change, as in that you need to have them on your team. So it's going to be Makima, Grammy, and Bulma. These 3 you cannot switch out at all, because you're gonna need them. These 2 for their buffs, and Bulma for her money and her extra money that she can generate with the wealth wall. Next are the characters that you can switch out for Simone, or if you don't have and you don't want to get them. So Bulma can be switched out for Simone. She's an extra money unit. Mind you, if you do it, if you don't bring her, the runs will take a little longer because of your cash flow. You're not going to have enough cash generation to beat them as fast as possible. And the next character is going to be Ladies Man, or Regulus. Regulus can be switched out. I'd recommend you not to though, just because his passive lets your other units attack in like a 1-second cooldown. So yeah, he is like, if you really have to, I guess exchange him. But if you don't want to, take him. He's really good, especially with these 3 combined. Now, for your main damage unit, the one that's going to be doing most of the heavy hitting is going to be, first of all, let's say this. These characters are going to be said by how long they can beat it in. So we're going to start off with the longest, and we're going to end off on the shortest, just to give you 4 different characters so you can pick out of. So 1 is going to be our brand new unit, Yola, or Yoko, Yoko or Yola, however you want to say it. She is good. She can do a lot of damage really fast, especially when you finish upgrading her. She does around 5 billion, and then with the buffs from these 2 units, she can just keep on doing a lot of damage. Even though this doesn't drop to 1 second, because you have Grammy, she gets her attack speed up a lot, because of, where is it? This ability, superconducting rifle. So every time you get a kill or whatever, you get minus 2 seconds. So it's pretty good. And then this one as well, spiral power. She'll get a 5% elemental damage to all elements, and it has a 300 cap. But the problem is she takes around 17 to 20 minutes to complete the trial. Our next one is going to be Dante. Dante does take around the same time, around 15 to 17 minutes. I've seen it down to 15, but most of the time it's around 17. Just make sure that he's not fully upgraded, because you're not going to be able to fully upgrade them. Yeah, since you can't fully upgrade them, I'm assuming, because of the cash flow, just make sure that you're always getting off, where is it, the triple S, which honestly it does take a while to stack up. But I mean, if you have Regulus, he'll just keep on attacking, so it's decent. It's decent. The next one, oh, and he takes around, yeah, around the same 15 to 17 minutes. Let's see. Who was the other one? Benimaru. Benimaru is good. Benimaru takes around 13 to 15 minutes, just depending on how fast you can get money and start upgrading him. Using his Sun Wheel, he can start doing a bunch of damage, so make sure you have this active as soon as possible. And who was the last person on the list? It was Dev's Son. Dev's Son by far has the fastest clearing time, between 9 to 11 minutes. It's usually around the 10-minute mark most of the time. But I think you can get him fully upgraded in a run. and he will do constant damage because of Regulus, if you have Regulus on the team. If not, it will take a little bit longer. But yeah, I mean, pretty good unit to use. He's the lowest unit that I have that I've seen do the amount of damage needed to beat the trial. So yeah, let's recap. The interchangeable ones are Regulus and Bulma. The ones that you need to have extreme boosted are Grammy and Domination Devil. Oh, also, if you are going to use Dante or Benimaru, please extreme boost them. They do need it. So please. Those are the 4 units that need to be extreme boosted. The other ones, this one doesn't have an extreme boost. And Dev Sun is pretty good by himself. So yeah, I'm going to show them all now. One more thing. Make sure that Makima is being upgraded. That way the other characters can get her boost. Yeah, that was one thing I forgot to mention. She needs to be upgraded as well. So these 2 are going to be upgraded. These don't need to be upgraded. She definitely does, and then your damage unit, just so they can do as much damage as possible. And set your main damage dealers targeting to last, so it can target the anti-spiral. And Makima as well, she does decent amount of damage. Alright, there we go, now we can start. Alright, so we're coming up at the end here. And as you can see, she's not fully upgraded, but she's already going to be doing 10 billion with this one. They do take a little while longer to get rid of the shield. But like I said, the only units you need to upgrade are your main damage, Makima for her boost here, Bulma, and where's Miku? Everybody else is just here for support. Let's look at the time. It is currently 13 minutes in. Oh, she's doing a lot better this time. Everybody's doing a good amount of damage. Trillions here. And then we have 85 trillion, 78 trillion, 80. So yeah, they all play a good role in taking this guy down. But yeah, this did take a little less than last time. Not sure why. But they should be able to finish this in, I guess, yeah, 15 minutes. Yeah, look. And their health, well, its health does go down by a lot, as you can tell. And there we go. It took 1405 or 1505, I guess. I don't know. I can't really. Oh, yeah, okay. 1405. That's how long it took. Now let's go do Dante. Alright, so we're coming up on the end of the second run with Dante. I mean, he's doing a decent amount of damage. He's not like the greatest damage dealer, but he will get the job done with everybody else as well. I did forget to mention, I do place a Granny back here just so he can take the stuns. But yeah, I mean, he's decent. He's nothing like crazy. Yeah, like I said, 15 to like, it's gonna take 15-17 minutes to get it done. I mean, this one's taking on the 17-minute mark. But yeah, I mean, let's see how much damage he's done. Yeah, where even is he? Oh, he's up here. 145 trillion. I mean, it gets divided between everybody, so it's pretty good. I mean, yeah. You can definitely do it. But this one is going to take a little longer just because you don't have that super heavy hit from Yoko. But yeah, I mean, the last 2 are actually some of the best ones if you don't have a godly. So now that this is over, let's get moving to Benimaru. And just so you think I'm not exaggerating, it's 17 minutes and 1 second. So yeah, let's move on. Alright, now that we're kind of at the end here, I did mess up on the placements a little bit. So I had to like move a lot of these units back. But, I mean, still 13 minutes in, I think. I'm not sure. It would take away like a minute or 2 because I had to move a lot of the units back. it's doing around 11-ish minutes. 12, I guess now. But let's see. Where is Benimaru? Benimaru is doing a pretty good amount of damage. 231 trillion. And then everybody else is still supporting him as well. Makima does do the explosive effect, so that is what helps a lot. It ups the elemental damage by 100%. The only part that is going to take a little while to like get rid of is this the shield bar. But besides that, once he gets going, he starts melting the health pretty fast. I mean, I was at like maybe 400 trillion before I gave him the upgrades that he needed, and I mean, in a matter of minutes, like a minute or two, 3 minutes ish, started melting. I mean, you'll be able to see it right now. And still the same. Everybody's doing the same thing still. Last, get her to upgrade number 6. Everybody else stays normal, and Grammy is back here. And now that we are coming up at the end of the shield, you'll be able to see how fast he can actually like do damage. It starts off pretty slow, and then it's slowly but surely ramping up. And then once Makima gets her like little exposed thing on him, his health goes down pretty fast. Yeah, look, as you can tell, she got exposed on him, and it just eats away at his health. And let's see how long it took. It'd be around 14 minutes, 13 minutes-ish. Well, maybe a little bit more because I did have to move him back. And so 15 minutes, I mean, take away like 2 minutes-ish from here. Leaves it at 13, so, I mean, still pretty good. Pretty decent. And let's do our final one, which was Death's Son. I mean, with him, do it right. The least amount of time I've done was like 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Alright, now that we're on the shield stage, you can see health is going by pretty, I guess pretty quick, I guess. He's not all the way upgraded, and neither is Makima. We are 11 minutes, not bad at all. As you can see, he's doing 141 trillion. And we're gonna upgrade him a little bit more. So yeah, this by far, like with the multiple runs that I did with him, he has done the most damage, cleared it by far the fastest. Like I said, just depends on how efficient you are in setting yourself up and actually getting to where you need to be. So like what, I'm gonna be at 12 minutes, I think, maybe. Just depends on how you set up. If the run isn't bad, as what I mean by that is if units aren't getting stunned like back to back by the little barrage, since we don't have, what's his name, Subaru, he can't tank the stuns. Yeah, he can't tank the stuns for us. But if you bring a friend with you or somebody that has Subaru, this would be like an easy clear. And if they're running a decent team as well, it'll go by way faster. But this by far is the best team to use, in my opinion, without a godly. And you'll see why right now. So now that he's lost his shield, he's doing pretty good amount of damage. But with Makima's little passive where she weakens him, I think exposed or whatever it's called, it'll start jumping down. Here we go. It does last a good few seconds, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? So guys, if you did enjoy today's video, or if you learned anything so you can make your own teams, Make sure you leave a like, comment down below if I could have done anything better without having to waste any of these characters. Yeah, I think that's about it. Bye. Oh, and before that, let's see. Yeah, 13 minutes. Could have been better, honestly. Still pretty decent teams, honestly, and all of them. Besides, I guess Dante did stay a little bit further back. But yeah, good teams. Do your best. Good luck, and bye.